Hello everyone, welcome back again to another of my gist. Today, my channel is all about vlog and gist, and today I'll be giving you 2 tips on how to deal with toxic family member or toxic person. People keep wondering or asking, what is a toxic person? Toxic person is somebody that always make you feel bad about yourself. It's somebody that tells you negative things. It's somebody that don't see the goodness in you. What they always see is bad things about you. It's somebody that goes around your family members or friends telling lies about you, trying to make other people think that you're a bad person. That's a toxic somebody. Toxic person is somebody that have a forgiving spirit. Somebody that have a forgiving spirit that can use that or forgiving spirit to harm you emotionally by telling lies about you, by trying to make other people hate you simply because they have some inner grudges in their heart towards you. That's a toxic person. So how do you deal with that kind of person? Yeah, I'm going to give you 2 tips on how to deal with them. And welcome to my channel. So the 2 tips I'm going to tell you is this. 1, create a boundary. If I mean create a boundary by not going to the person's house. You only go to that toxic person's house when it's really necessary, or maybe when there's an emergency, or maybe when you guys have family members meetings. That's all you go to his house. And only call that person when it's important. Don't just call hello. Call when it's extremely important. Because if you do that, you're trying to avoid issues. You're trying to tell the person that there's a boundary between me and you. If you're doing that with a toxic person, you're trying to tell the person it's a boundary. And also, do you know that when you do this, it helps you not to engage in a conversation with that person? But when you start engaging in a conversation with that person will start telling you things that you don't want to hear. Like what I always believe, you have to mind what you hear, mind what you see, so that it will not affect your inner spirit, your inner self. You need to guide your kingdom. Your kingdom is you. You need to guide that atmosphere from outer forces like insults. That is another tip. Another tip is, don't call the person. Don't go to the houses when it's extremely important. Go when it's important. And also love them from a distance. If I mean by loving them from a distance, you can say, oh, I have a friend there, you can say, oh, but you don't go there. You only go when it's extremely important. That shows that you are creating a boundary between you and that toxic person. Yes, it can be a family member, it can be a friend. But when you see that person is becoming it's making you feel miserable about yourself, then it's time for you to let that person go. It's time for you to let it go and let he or she just go away from you. Because if you don't do that, you're harming your inner self, and life is too short for all those things. This life doesn't have duplicates. So we need to have to be in an atmosphere where we stay with people that make us laugh. We watch things that make us happy. Not stay with people that are full of negativity, full of unhappiness, full of insult. You don't need those kind of people in your life. Be it family member or friends. You don't need those kind of people in your life, honestly. You need people that will make you happy. And if it's the person, the family member or your friend, and that person is making you feel bad about yourself, what you do is simply find another person that will make you happy. Cut away from that person that make you feel miserable about yourself. If you can't cut away, create a boundary. Create a boundary, like limiting the talk. Don't talk to that person. Talk to that person when it's important. Like I said, when there's issues of emergency or medical emergency, or or when it's extremely important, that's when you talk to that person. When it's not important, you want to shout. Don't shout at that person. Shout with a friend that can make you laugh, or with a family member that can make you laugh, not with somebody that can make you feel miserable about yourself. You don't want that, honestly. And another tip is, I've already said the first tip, don't tell them about yourself to that other person. Don't bother telling them about yourself. Don't bother telling them anything about yourself. Try to keep secret about yourself to yourself. And if you that have friends, you can really easily tell who is good and who is not good. You can tell. So you can choose your friend or your family member that is really nice. You can choose them and make them your friend that you can tell your secret to. Somebody that will not laugh at you. So basically, that's the two tips I have. So create a boundary to that toxic person. Don't discuss your issues with them. Don't talk with them. Talk with them when it's extremely important. And say hello to them when it's extremely important. That's the way to create a boundary with a toxic friend or a family member. Create a boundary. Don't call. Call when it's important. Visit when it's extremely important. And when you are having a family party, talk when it's important to talk. When you feel that you have to say something. And when you say that thing, say it with few sentences, and then you stop and be quiet and be looking at them when they're doing the party. Don't say too much. Because when you start saying too much, you start bringing up the hatred or the issues that toxic person have against you, to bring it out again, to vomit it out. Boom. So you don't do that. Instead, just let the person, create a distance. Bam. That's it. So that's what I can say for now. So if you are dealing with a toxic family member or a toxic friend, like I always said, life is too short to be with this kind of people. You need to be happy. You need to be happy, and you need to stay away. So for now, one peace, one love, and bye for now.